Shalom everyone. Shabbat Parashat Vayera. A little bit of a change of the background scenery. But anyway, okay, we want to see what one of the ideas we can see from this week's Parsha about relationships. What can we see? So at the beginning of the Parsha, the angels come to Avraham Avinu. And when the angels buy Avraham Avinu and Sarah, and they tell them that they're going to give birth to a son, and Sarah says, what happens, what Sarah's thinking, okay, but Yitzchak Sarah bekirba, inside her, she doesn't say anything, but these are thoughts. Lemor achrei valoti hayta li edna ve'adoni zaken, but after I've already been worn out, suddenly I'm going to be refreshed, and ve'adoni, my husband, he's old. God straight away turns around to Avraham Avinu and says, Vayomer Hashem el Avraham, lama ze tzachaka Sarah lemor, ha'af umnam eled ve'ani zakanti. Why is Sarah saying, what am I going to give birth? And I'm old. But that isn't what she said. She said that Avraham is old. She didn't say that she is old. What, is God inaccurate? Is God not telling us the truth? So Rashi says, why did Avraham do that? Shina katuv mipnei hashalom. Sherei amra ve'adoni zaken. Rashi says, God changed. Shina katuv. Katuv is obviously referring to God. Mipnei hashalom, in order to make peace. Now I want to ask you, I mean, okay, obviously none of us have never met Avraham Avinu, but we know Avraham Avinu was a ish chesed and he took care of everyone. What would have happened if God would have told Avraham the truth? That Sarah said that she's surprised that she can give birth. She knows, she already saw, according to the Mefarshim, she already realized that she's returned to fertility. Okay, but Avraham, he's old. Was Avraham old? 99 years old. That's old. Even in those days, it's already considered old. Is Avraham offended by being old? Is there something negative about being old? He's old. He's 99 years old. What do you want to do about it? She's not saying anything bad about him. She's not offending him. So why does God have to change? What would Avraham do? Avraham would hear Sarah said she's old. Wow, what did you do? Throw something at her? No, it's Avraham Avinu. That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. That isn't the way Avraham Avinu acts. So what is Avraham? What is God afraid of? So Avraham would hear that Sarah said she's old, he's old, and she's surprised that they're going to have a baby. Okay, he's probably also aware of the fact that he's already old. And you see, what probably would be is Avraham Avinu wouldn't get angry, he wouldn't scream at Sarah. And he knows it's the truth. But it would give him what we call in Yiddish a kvetch in his stomach. It'd feel a little bit sometimes even something when you hear it from someone who's close to you, it's sometimes even something that you can speak about, a problem that you've got, but when someone else mentions it as a problem, it gives you a little bit of a bad feeling. So God is so careful not to create the slightest bad feeling between spouses. Amazing how careful you have to be about the relationships between spouses, not to create the slightest bad feeling. Now that's God. He's a kind of third party, and he knows what Sarah thought, and the Torah shows us that God is saying something which is inaccurate just in order to avoid some kind of bad feeling by Avraham Avinu. We need to learn a lot from that. We need to learn how so careful we need to be with a situation like that. We see how careful God is here with Avraham. Obviously, way more than that, we need to be careful when we speak into our spouses not to say something that could cause them a little bit of even if it's something that they mention, that they have a certain problem, and they challenged by something, or something's disturbing them in their own behavior, we can never mention it as something negative. Because it causes a bad feeling, and you need to be careful. And when a couple gets married, it means that now they want to be able to rely on each other, to know that our spouse, that's my safe spot in life. That's a place in life, that's a person in life that I know they're always there for me. They'll never harm me. I don't need to be on guard from them. I don't need to hide myself. If I'm going through some kind of issue, I'm challenged by something, I don't need to hide it from them. Okay, that's Baruch Hashem. That's Avraham Avinu. That's what we can learn here from Avraham Avinu and God, and the way the Torah brings it forward. Be'ezrat Hashem, Be'ezrat Hashem. כל טוב. שבת שלום.